Alright, I'm Nick, outside. Today we have the Tripleshot Transducer, okay? We're gonna film this video once. We have to do it quick. There's a series of thunderstorms rolling in. So it's first thing in the morning and I hope the lighting is good. Ray sent me this transducer. I've had this transducer a few times. We actually made another mount for this that replaces the universal mount for a gentleman named Jerry. It worked, but this transducer is so long, it's very, very easy to hit, okay? So the idea of making the Scupper Mount is going to put it in the center a bit more. Now, this transducer is about 10 inches long, which means we put this centerpiece about dead center, okay? We had to make this big because this has to go around that hole, which keeps it all level. Now, this is a Predator or a big water 132. This area is pretty large. If you have something smaller like a 106 PDL, this probably will not work for you. So I'm going to put it in place. I'm going to measure it, show you how it works. That way you know what you need. This is the best we're going to get it, okay? As far as clearance goes on the bottom of the kayak, there isn't much. So realistically, my advice is don't buy this transducer. This is probably the hardest transducer to mount on any kayak. It's long. This knuckle is super high. This doesn't make much sense, and this is going to touch the kayak no matter what. So that's your limiting factor on height, is this guy. So what you're going to do is this piece just slides in place. But before you do that, you got to put this bolt in here, which will slide all the way up in there. Remember, this thing sits so far off of this plate that this has to slide all the way up in there for this bolt to come out the top scupper. Now, from the factory with this transducer, you'll have some hardware. You can just put that in there. We'll also supply a zip tie. Now, someone will say, you can't put a zip tie there. It'll interfere. It's plastic. The whole outside shield of this thing is plastic, and we've already done this multiple times with other transducers. There's no issues. Snip that off. Realistically, you probably don't even need the bolt, but you have the bolt, so use the bolt. This guy will slide in place like this. There's plenty of room for this wire. Uh-oh, can't reach it. There's plenty of room for this wire to go around either side and slide through there. Remember, this is only this wide, so it doesn't get sucked into that hole. It'll stay like this, and the goal is to keep it level. Once fully installed, it'll sit just like that. It has clearance here. It has this clearance right here. It's kind of sitting at an angle, so you guys probably can't see it very well. You'll be good to go like normal. When it's flipped over, this side's in place. The wing nut tightens it down, and then it will sit in place just like this. That's the best we're going to be able to get this transducer. Now remember, this is a big water 132. It has about 12 inches of room from that plate for this transducer. From the center point, that's 5 inches from here to here. If you have a shorter kayak, you need to flip your kayak over and measure. If you have like a 106 PDL, there's a good chance that this transducer won't work because the drive hole is way up here, okay? Keep that in mind. We'll put them on the website. For watching this video, it's on the website. But realistically, if you have this transducer already, awesome. You got to work with it. If you can get a different one or you haven't opened the box, send this thing back, man. There are so many better options out there. This thing's ridiculous, okay? That's it. That's all I got to say about it. I could ramble about it being ridiculous all day. If you have questions, leave a comment or shoot me an email at nick@navarrekayakfishing.com. Thanks for watching.